24 February 2023, and today I've got a quick update on what has happened with the delimitation report of the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. So this week, in fact on Friday, Zimbabwe Electoral Commission has handed the final delimitation report to President Mnangagwa, and this delimitation report is now supposed to be published in the government gazette by the 17th of February. And when it's gazetted, it means that the electoral process has kicked off. The electoral process of Zimbabwe, and based on the law, the elections of Zimbabwe are going to be held between the 17th of August and the 26th of August. That's when the elections are going to be held, because the last parliament of Zimbabwe, its lifespan ends on the 25th of August. That is the 5 years. That is when this current parliament is going to be finished, or the term of that parliament is going to be finished. And I found it quite interesting that when this delimitation report was handed over, ZEC did not issue a statement or did not publish on their social media platforms that they've done this. There was also confusion with Nick Mangwana saying that this report has not been handed to President Mnangagwa, but that was clarified by the Presidential Communication Department a few hours later to confirm that this is indeed happened. This final delimitation commission report has been handed over, and the delimitation report is very critical because it sets the new boundaries. It's supposed to happen every 10 years, and the last one happened almost 10 years ago. And it means once this is finalized, the election process is kicked off. We now know which constituencies and which boundaries are going to be used in the elections. If it's not gazetted within the time stipulated, then the previous report, delimitation report, or boundaries are going to be used. And I do not think that is what is going to happen after spending so much time and work. I don't think President Mnangagwa is going to ignore. So we're going to look at the actual final report that is going to be published within the next 14 days. So around the 17th, we're going to be knowing which boundaries are going to be used for this election. And it's just a short wait. I don't know whether it's going to take him the whole 2 weeks, but we're going to know within these 2 weeks. So that is what has happened. ZimbabweElections2023.com. Please keep updated. We're going to be updating you every day on these elections. And thank you very much, and good night.